Hello everybody, Krydex here. Welcome back to our Pure Angels playthrough. This is going to be, I believe, our last episode working towards Orange Science Analyzers, and that's going to be it. Though it is nowhere near victory in Angels, it is going to be where we stop because I'm getting a little burnt out on the Pure Angels playthrough, and I've decided I want to move on to new things, and I've shared my thoughts in previous episodes about why I'm moving on, so I'll reiterate a little bit, but it's, I've said it a bunch of times, so I don't want to bore you guys with it. But basically, I'm just kind of like, the blocks and the sciences are a little too grindy for me, and they've caused the playthrough to be very slow with what feels like not a ton of reward. So if I were to recommend a Pure Angels playthrough, I would actually recommend the component and tech overhaul be turned off. That's just my personal recommendation, though. If you like the longer, grindier things, then this might be exactly the right playthrough for you. But I think my attention span is a little bit too short to have enjoyed this, this part of it. I really enjoy the rest of Angels, though. The metals and the petrochem and the bio stuff, I actually think that's all pretty cool. So we're just setting up a new block for Orange Science here. We need one more blueprint. Let's see, this guy right here, station rails. Bada bing, bada boom. Hopefully I have enough. We shall see. And yeah, so I mean, our next playthrough, since, you know, you guys are probably wondering what's next, is going to be, I'm pretty sure, I haven't fully finished deciding everything, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be the full suite of BZ's mods, which are mostly about metals, or at least metals and materials, like titanium, or lead, or silicon, and they're meant to be add-ons to other mod packs or vanilla itself. They're not overhaul mods by themselves. They just add a new type of ore, maybe a few intermediates, the process to smelt that ore, and that's kind of the core of what the mods add. There is one new building, I think, called the Foundry, which you use to melt down some stuff, but that's it. And so they're fairly, you know, small-ish sized mods on their own. Slightly shift how the game is played, but there's like 8 or 9 of them, I think. And so altogether, it will feel, I think, significantly different than vanilla, but not maybe like an overhaul mod level of different. And then I'm also going to add deep core mining, which I'm excited about, which adds a way to, you know, in the... I'll have to check if it's medium or late game, I'm not totally sure, but somewhere in the medium to late game, you can use core mining as a way to get more ores. Oh, it looks like I'm out of train stops. Uh-oh, need a couple more train stops. In any case, it's a way to get some more ore in the late game, and I'm considering, depending on when deep core mining comes into the tech tree, I might actually make the ore patches less fruitful, so that I kind of need to use deep core mining, which I think could be cool. But depending on where it is in the tech tree, that might not be a fun way to play, because I don't want to have to, like, make a million outposts before I even get deep core mining. So we'll see if I can get the balance of that working pretty well. Let's grab some more belts while I'm here. Power poles. Just make sure I have enough stuff. Probably don't need more rails. We've finished building our last rails. Didn't I put train stops in here? Am I just blind? Yes, I am blind. There we go. Alright, and then... yeah, and then the other mod that I'm considering adding is realistic fusion power, which I think could be a pretty cool way to kind of set up the power systems that I use for deep core mining, because I think deep core mining uses a lot of power. And so that's at least my general thought right now. I'm going to have to install the mods and play around with it a little bit just to see if it's going to work out well. But I think it will. We'll find out. And it is time for the last requester depot. We're going to go with a stack threshold of, I think, 10. Because I don't need a ton of things per second here. And yeah, this can be deleted. So we'll pin that so we can know what to request. We are going to need copper wire coils, which is always a thing. I'm probably still short on those. Let's see, am I still short on copper wire coils? Sure am. Oh my gosh. I've never caught up on copper wire coils. Since the beginning of copper wire coils going on trains, I have not had enough. Let me at least double check that we're still making. We're still making a bunch. It's just not enough. Can't believe it's not enough. And for what it's worth, I do have enough copper, so I actually should add more strand casting machines, because I could make more, it looks like. Yeah, these are not all running full-time, so I could actually just get more output. Hey, Geeky Stone, how's it going? Good to see ya. We need solder coils, 20 stacks. I need steel plates, 20 stacks. I am doing well. I'm excited to finish out this Pure Angels playthrough. Episode 64, nice power of 2. That feels good. I am kind of sad it's, coming to a close because there are so many fun things about Angels that we haven't done yet, but I also know, when I'm getting burnt out, and I know when I should slow down, and we have reached that point. So I don't want to keep playing something I'm not going to enjoy. Because you guys will actually enjoy watching me a lot less. It's kind of weird how it works, because if I'm enjoying it less, then me playing it is going to be less enjoyable. That's just how it always works. Even if I don't really know it, it just changes my vibe, it changes how I'm feeling when I'm playing, it changes my excitement about things. So, I don't want to, put out sub top tier quality content. I only need half one of these per second, so let's just go with 15 stacks of red, 15 stacks of green, 15 stacks of orange, and 15 stacks of gray. And I think that's it. Yeah. Oh, no, that's it, yep. That is all we need. And now we just need to set up our assemblers. And then maybe I will hand deliver some orange science so we can actually research something in the orange science world. And I'll try to not build on the coal patch, just because if I were to keep playing, I would want to put miners on it. So. And then I would have coal go into one of these, and then orange science into the other. So I'm good on stations. Okay, so first thing we need is making... Well, we need Yeah, let me actually put that in there so I know the amounts. We need to uncoil and unstack and, undo all the things. Okay, so we do only need one building for each of those processes. So what I'm going to do is just put those buildings right next to the warehouse here. So we do only need the iron rods and copper wire in one place. So we'll do those both here. Iron rods, copper wire coil, and then those go down. And the rates are 2 per second at the most, and then we need 2 buildings. Like so. Making those analyzers. Or the little... No, data analyzers. Those go there. And then we need 2 making... Those will go onto a belt. And then we've got gray and iron coming in to make the gray analyzer. So then iron plates can be here. Is it? Yeah, this one. And then that will get unloaded, and that comes along with gray boards, which are going to be here. I guess we'll just have those come out. And then those will join in with the iron plates. And those 3 objects go into 2 assemblers. Like so. We throw on the gray science analyzer. Check, 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 check. Okay, and then gray comes out. Goes on a belt with the rest of the force, or sorry, these are data analyzers. And then we also have red circuits. Pop on here. Those can just go on one side of the belt. And now we've got the reds, which is 7 buildings. Like so. And then we will go ahead and do the double. Okay. So that's red, and then red. Okay, we need steel and solder, are 2 big ones. So we'll go ahead and put steel plates on a belt. There we go. And then we need a building, uncoiling solder. I'm finally learning where all the menus are, and now we're gonna have to play something else. It's funny how that works. Okay, so then that'll be uncoiling the solder, and we need a bunch. We need 14. So I'm gonna do 2 things of 7 here. And then we'll do input, like that. Whatever. Waste a few. I don't think, if I remove every other, will it work? It does. Okay. Except this side, so not really. Okay, and then those make the force analyzers. Okay, force analyzers are done. And then we need the next 2 colors of circuit. So we've got green and orange. Alright, we're basically almost there. Go up here. Keep some steel. Okay, so then force analyzers will actually come down this way. Because we need force analyzers, circuits, and then the colored analyzer. So red gets put on a belt. And that goes with the next color, which is green. So I will filter green to the right here. So that's red and green together. And then the force analyzer. Yep, okay. And then we also need orange. And then the green analyzers together. And then the force analyzers. So we'll do something like this. probably would want beacons eventually. And we only need 7 of these as well. Green Science Analyzer. Uh-oh. Why is Orange Science Analyzer not there? Have I still not researched it? Oh, we haven't researched it. Look at that. That's interesting. And apparently we don't have what's necessary. Oh, we do. Okay, it's just slow. Because that's in the thingy thing that only does... Yeah, we only have one of these, the Tech Archive. And it's going as fast as it can. Okay. That's going. And... I guess we're a little too far there. And now we need inserters. Copy this whole chunk. And I'm guessing we still haven't gotten any wire. Yeah, I might have to go steal some, because that is in high demand. Something just got a shipment. I hope it's... Probably not this. I don't know if they take turns or not, if they have equal priorities. I don't really know how that works. Alright, so we'll get these greens, and then those will come around to here. Those are on the far side, those are on the close side. So that's correct. And then these come down. And this will be Orange Science right here. Might have to go down a tiny bit to avoid the... No, actually, that's good. And we can just go down. Orange Science. Bada bing, bada boom. I'll go up here, get loaded in. We're never going to need all that much, so we'll go down to probably 40 stacks. That feels like more than enough. And then this guy is called Provide Orange Science. Probably should call it Orange Science Analyzer, because here's a different amount. Stack threshold will be 10. Okay. And then, yeah, I need to go grab some wire, otherwise this will never get going. And our research is still going to take a minute, because I didn't get started on that early enough. Okay, yeah, let's go over here. What the heck? Shoot. What did I do? I did a bad thing. I hopped on the wrong train. Whoops. These are not the trains you're looking for. Alright, hopefully that's enough to get me pretty far. How many do we need? Per one, we need... Okay, 1 coil per 1 Orange Science. So, this will be... Ooh, that was close. We almost had our first train death. I think we've had 0 train deaths, by the way. I'm quite impressed with myself. But yeah, that'll be enough for 2,000 plus some change. And then throw that in here. That'll get these going. Beautiful. Beautiful. And it looks like we also haven't gotten a shipment of red circuits. Those are in short supply. Dang. And green, but we at least got a shipment of green, so we should be fine on that. But I might need to go grab some reds. Where are those at? Yeah, I'll go grab some reds. Hey, Salsa, what's going on? Good to see ya. And yes, we are, quote, finishing Angels today. Unfortunately, I do not have the heart to go on. Yes, quote unquote, yes. Yeah, I mean, it's just not... It's not as fun as it used to be. Yeah, it probably would be a very, very long amount of time to get to the rocket. With all the other blocks, I mean, I look at it and I get very unexcited. Looking at this right here, this does not excite me. Like, what the heck? Why are there 5 tiers of logistics block, you know? I don't understand. 2 would be good. Maybe 3. Because there's the tough part, I think, about it is there's 2 axes of too much. And if it was just 1, it would be fine. Like, if there was only 1 color, and you had 5 tiers of it, okay, fine. And if there was only... You know, if there was 6 colors, only having maybe 2 tiers in the whole game, that's maybe fine. But having 6 colors and 5 tiers of both, it's just too much for my desire. And, you know, there's also there's 5 tiers of the construction block, there's 5 tiers of the electronics, there's 5 tiers of motors. Like, there's a lot of things with 5 tiers, and that's just too much for me. Too repetitive, not different enough. Feels like I'm just like, oh, I'm at the next tech level, but I'm doing the exact same thing again with all my next tier items. Even this process, it's very procedural. You know, it's like red plus an analyzer plus the previous color makes the new color. And now it's like the analyzer, the green color plus the red analyzer makes the green analyzer. And then it's orange circuit plus the analyzer. And so it's just, I think it's all too repetitive for my taste. But yeah, now we're just waiting on this research. What did I don't even remember. Saline versus purified. What was that for? Was that up here somewhere? Was I worried about this? Yeah, I think I was. If it was gonna back up. And it looks like we're okay. We still have enough saline and we're overflowing on the purified, so. Because I'm using less of something than like in the recipe I was creating extra of something. What was it? I was creating extra plastic, but we're not using that extra plastic, so I wasn't sure if we'd still need as much saline water, but it looks like we're doing okay. Let me go check. Oh, where's my train? Up here. I also should drop some lights. Brighter Lamps mod is best mod. Highly recommend downloading it. Created by an amazing mod maker. Something something by the name of Krydax. My 1 line of code mod. I'm very proud of it. I worked hard for that 1 line of code. I just don't, I mean, you know, maybe other people like it, but the amount of lamps you have to place to keep your base lit up, I just don't really like it. And the other mods I found only had, like, one mod had bigger lamps, but they're 2x2, which is the space of 4 normal lamps, and I'm like, okay, if I need to place less of these, but they take up 4 times as much space, that's not fun either. I just want to make sure this has... Okay, no, it doesn't. So let's go fix that. It's not being fed quickly enough. So yeah, I don't know. There was not one mod I could find that had just the same 1x1 tile lamp, but it just spreads more light. everyone, it's like they're also worried about balance when it's like the lamps are basically free and they take basically 0 energy, so is balance really a problem? You know, if I look at my lamp power consumption, it's been less than 1 megawatt with 300 of them. You know, it's like less than 0.5, it's like 0.3% of my base's power. I don't really care if they don't take more power. Okay, what are we short on? I don't really know. I'll just grab all of them. Alright, maybe some oranges. Where are the oranges, actually? I don't even know. Where are the oranges? Oh, they're on this side. There we go. Okay, it looks like we have enough orange, but let's make sure of that. What's up, Archcraft? Good to see ya. Yeah, you get to join the Final Angels stream. Final Pure Angels. Also, every time I hit my desk, it moves my monitor a little bit. I don't know how to fix that, and then I get wobbly. I don't have image stabilization technology, so I guess you guys will have to live with a little bit of wobble. This is still one of the prettiest things I've ever seen. This is maybe my favorite part of the tech and component overhaul, is this series of belts right here. It looks very good. Very satisfying. It might have even been more satisfying if I had filled both sides of the belt, but that would have been a lot more wasteful. So I didn't do it. Alright, we're at 90%, so let's hop back over there and we can get the recipe set on those assemblers. And then that will get us Orange Science. And I'm doing half per second because the science costs go up by about double. And previously we were doing 0.23 of each color, so 0.5 orange should be about the same rate. The problem is... Wait, no. You don't need previous colors, right? In the tech tree? You only need the new color? Yeah, you only need the new color, and so... The thing you need more of is the data cores. And so that's the thing, if I wanted to actually match the new science rate, I would need to get more data cores per second, because I haven't modified those since I originally set them up. This is the wrong block. Yes, the next projects will be interesting, Archcraft, and I will be more excited about them, which makes it more fun for everybody. Because when Krydex is excited, it makes the streams more entertaining. And it's not that I'm, like, not having fun with this. It just kind of feels rote. You know, it's become like, okay, I'll play some... You know, I'll play some Pure Angels just because I'm gonna keep progressing. It stopped being fun, and it started being rote. And it's not all or nothing, but it's just as much rote as anything else. So, I think once I cross that, like, okay, now it's like 60% rote and 40% fun, that's when I start to say maybe I should move on. And I think moving and taking a few weeks off also made me lose some interest as well. When I take some time away from something, I tend to lose interest in it. That even happens when I'm reading a good book. Yes. Data cores. Orange data cores. We have them. It's real. It's real. Or data science analyzers. Sorry. So... I guess we could try to research these. And research one... Let's do one research. That's cool. What's a cool research? Oh, yeah. Geode processing leading to better sorting of ores. That's a winner. More, we could get silicon directly, silver directly, aluminum directly. So we will go ahead and start this one. And once I have 128, I'll just ferry them over manually. 128 plus 256. So what is that? 3 something. 390. I'll just call it 390. And that's gonna be the end of our Pure Angels run. Oh, so sad. But, you know, the next series is always a fun thing. A lot of people love to join in. Thank you, Dave. 384. Yeah, I was rounding up, for sure. So that'll be, what? 400... So 800 seconds? Yeah, it'll be about 10 minutes. Maybe it's a little bit of time to kill. But if I can start transferring some to get the research started. So, let's see. I've already talked about the next mod pack I'm going to play. I mean, I'll remind everybody at this point, you know, of a couple streamer things. I don't like to talk about them all the time, but it's probably good if I talk about them once in a while. Obviously, I have a Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube, feel free to join the Twitch. And it's fun because you get to interact live, which at least I think is fun. So you can follow me over there. I'm just Krydax on Twitch as well. There's links everywhere, at least in the comments. And then I also have a Patreon, so if you'd like to support me in my endeavors to be able to spend more time streaming and making videos, feel free to head over to the Patreon. There's a link to that in the comments as well. And then I have a Discord, and I think that's actually, if I could ask all of you to do one thing, it's join the Discord. We have a lot of fun over there. It's already a pretty large community, pretty active, talk about a lot of games. Obviously, priority, or the most common thing we talk about is Factorio, but we talk about a lot of other games too, and that's where I share a bunch of stuff about my plans for streams and videos. So if you want to stay up to date, come over to the Discord. And I think that's about it. Am I forgetting something? I've given up on Twitter. It's not worth it. No one cares about Twitter, so I'm not doing it. So yeah, I think that's about it. And, you know, subscribing, following, those things are all great. Commenting, if you like to do them, please do. If you don't want to do them, please don't. I'm not gonna demand anything from you. And yeah, thanks for the follows. The Mo, very much appreciated. Post my ketchup on rice pics on Discord. Yes, there is a meme apparently that I enjoy ketchup on rice, and while it may or may not be true, it is definitely entertaining. And yeah, we can do a quick base look through. What are we at? Is it time for a trip over yet? Yeah, I'll take 100 over, and then we'll look at how the base is doing. We'll get the research started. We'll kind of walk through the phases of the base. We'll just deliver these real quick. But yeah, our time played is going to end at just a little bit over 3 days. So what is that? 76 hour. Is it 74? 72. Plus 2 is 74. So 74 hours and, well, right around 75 hours actually. I feel like that's a pretty good length of a playthrough, for one that I'm not beating at least. Delivering these to the tech archive. Oh. Shoot. So we're not going to do that, because if I wanted to, I would need to make the tier 2 block of every color. Are you serious? Yikes. Is that something I can do without really doing much work? Kinda. I do have all these things. Maybe. Let's check all of them, though, before we start. Weapon 2. See, I don't have... Nope, we're not doing that. I don't have that. I don't have any of this. It is only steel plates, though. Oh, gosh. We're already at 34 minutes. Can I do this? I mean, we can try. Let me check the other ones. The weapon one is doable. Production one... I actually already have those. Logistic... I have all that. Exploration... I have all that. Energy... I have all that. Enhancement... Okay. I just need some tinned servo motors, some clay bricks. We've got that. Let me just grab some things. So we need some tinned servo motors. I'm just going to grab all these things because I thought I saw I needed some of that too. And then we needed some of these. Green. Do I already have some? Yeah, I do. Never mind. I already have those. What else did I need? I had some steel. I needed electronics parts. I saw that. That's on a belt, though, somewhere. I know I need some steel. There, just grab some of that. Maybe we can get there pretty quick. Okay. I'll just take some of the blocks. Take some of those. Take some of these. Okay, get that going. Alright, so for the weapon, we needed weapon 2. Weapon body 2, trigger, and explosion chamber. Okay. Trigger, done. Weapon body 2. Explosion chamber, done. Weapon body 2, done. And then I needed... As long as I don't need a motor block 3, we should be fine. Weapon 2. Okay, there we go. And then energy... Oh, it's warfare block 2. Oh, we need weapons parts. Okay. Weapons parts. Oh, we need more triggers for that. Okay. Make some triggers. Weapons parts. 2. We get 2 out. Okay, I think that's all I needed. And then finally... Hey, Kamuna-chan. Thanks so much for the Prime sub. 2 months. Awesome. I can't believe it's already been 2 months. And there we go. Warfare block 2. Okay. So 2 out of 6. Done. And now we need logistic is just ready to go. And exploration is ready to go. Archcraft, great question. The stream will end, but I will be back to do a You Game Something New Every Day stream with Stacklands. So that's what I'm doing next. But that'll be like maybe half an hour to an hour from now. Maybe more if I need more time to get set up, but I also need to eat lunch. So this will be kind of a short stream for Factorio, and then there will be a longer stream later. Let's see. Did I do everything? I did everything. Yeah, okay, that wasn't too bad. So now I just need to pick this thing up, craft the new one, place the new one, place all that stuff, and now we got a new research going. Cool. Okay, well, while that gets started, I will do a quick base tour. And Kamuna-chan, I have not tried 20 minutes till dawn. I can't remember if I looked at that one or not. But, and yes, Archcraft lunch, because I am 6 hours ahead of y'all in the Germany world. Okay, so base review. We started out in this area. We made a whole mess of spaghetti to get early things automated. We needed green and brown algae for various gray circuit goodnesses. We had all of our mines going to here where we were crushing different ores. And then we were processing them in just regular stone furnace arrays. That was iron and copper. And then that was providing all the things we needed. And we had stone and stone brick processing up here. And then we started to create a bus of good stuff with a ton more circuits. Very large build for circuits. And then... let's see. Yeah, then we had our bus going, and we created our the blocks. And so we wanted to get a bunch of blocks, so then we could get all the things we needed for the data cores. And the 6 data cores was, I feel like, giant achievement number 1. And so getting all these was not easy, but we got there. And somewhere along the line, I can't remember if this was before or after, but we had to set up farming for resin. I think this was for green circuits. We needed resin for green circuits. And then we did that. Had to set up some more algae. I think I just copy pasted that whole thing. And then at various times I set up trains. And then we had to set up mining of the different ores, which then were all processed here. This took quite a lot of time to get all of this going because we had to process all 6. And then we had to do the sorting of all 6. And then we set up the processing of the regular ores, and then that goes into the blast furnaces to make ingots, which then gets melted down into molten, which then gets cast into the products. So that was fun, and then those go into a huge train station for delivery to the train stuff. And then the other big thing I did, I think batteries was actually my first train block, because we hadn't done batteries at all yet. So we got batteries set up. And then I did paper pretty early on as well. So there's a ton of paper. I could always just copy this block if I needed more. And then we eventually got mineral catalysts set up. I think we couldn't start with this, but we got this set up afterwards, which then let me do regular sorting, which was nice. And then I needed a bunch of, what was it called? Mineral sludge? Slag slurry. And so we had to get a bunch of that going, and all this crystal dust is actually stacking up pretty fast, so it's a good thing we're getting this tech going, because we very much need to deal with all this crystal dust that we're storing up. How much have we made? In the whole time, I have made 3.5 million crystal dust and 10 million crushed stone, so that's pretty crazy. We're out of gray cores. Oh, that grabbed the wrong thing. Okay. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure we have enough. So yeah, that is kind of the basics of the base. You know, we can look at each block real quick. This one up here was made just to ship out a few things from this block, which was for orange circuits. We needed silver and silicon. That's what that block's doing. It's also crushing, or it's turning the bob chunks into, or bobmonium crushed into bobmonium chunks. And then we already looked at these ones. We looked at these two. We looked at that one. This is just my stone block to get stone bricks from crushed stone, as well as regular stone from crushed stone. And eventually I probably would have put clay bricks in here as well. I just never needed to. Here's my red circuit block. Takes paper and copper and solder and maybe something else. Can't remember what all goes into it. Resistors. This is my orange circuit block, which is very recent, so you probably remember that if you've been watching. We needed nutrient pulp from farming to make plastic, essentially. So that was a big process. Over here is the new science one we just set up in this episode. This guy was to output all the block types. Most of them are being made in this block, all the inputs, and then lots of various belt spaghettis to make all the types of blocks that we needed. Not the colored ones, but just the construction types, plus the energy ones, or electronics ones. Batteries we looked at. This one down here was for cable harnesses, because at one point I realized I need a bunch of those for things. So that makes a bunch of cable harnesses. Got some coal mining going on. And then, what's this? Ah, resin. Yeah, we needed resin, so I set up a bunch of that. Cellulose fiber goes into this cellulose acetate, is what I want to say that is. Can't remember. No, methanol. Sorry. Just methanol gets burned. Oh, and then the catalysts. Yep. And then green circuits are here. Much larger build than the red circuits. And then this was my mall that used the first logistics bots to carry things around. And I should probably go grab more orange science. From, where was it? Here? Yeah. And then I think there was one block I didn't look at. Oh yeah, all these. So the catalysts. And that's pretty easy. You just add the ores onto the metal catalyst, but that's a big thing in Angels. Usually I carry those around with regular logistics bots, but we didn't get to those, so didn't have the chance. Alright, and then we'll come over here, grab whatever's left. 387, that's plenty. And a few more minutes, and we will have researched our crystal technology, paving the way into the future. Finally dealing with that crystal dust. And marking the end of an era. So yeah, thank you guys. Those of you who have watched this, thanks for being along on the journey. It's been really fun. I've enjoyed Pure Angels a lot. I've already said this once in the episode, but I recommend, if you want to play Angels, not starting with Pure Angels, definitely start with, if you want to start with Pure Angels, don't turn on the Tech and Industry Overhaul, because they are very grindy, very long, very difficult, and so only turn those on if you know what you're getting yourself into. I think the Angels experience is much more balanced, the pacing is good, more enjoyable without this stuff. Though it does look cool, I don't think this was as fun to set up as, like, the new smelting processes, or this crystal stuff that I'm about to get is fun to set up. And so yeah, I think Angels, regular Angels without the Tech and Industry Overhaul on, is pretty dang good. So I recommend that. Cheat in some nukes and go ham. I could. Oh, I'm kind of out of frame here. Sorry about that. Okay, one more. Ta-da! Oh wait, no, sorry, I need to put these in the actual dealies. This is the blue ones, I think? Yeah. Alright, that should do it. Okay, how do I cheat in nukes? Give me the command, and I'll do it while we wait for this to research. I probably need to cheat in the nuke launcher and then the nuke ammo, so... Oh, is it nuclear? I don't know what it's called. Atomic bomb. Okay. Is there like super atomic bombs? Doesn't look like it. Interesting. Different recipes for the atomic bomb. The atomic bomb is atomic-bomb. Well, I don't want the researches. I just want the items. I guess I can just go into the editor. That's probably the easiest way to do it. I'll just do that. Because I can just go into the editor and grab the items. Alright, well, I guess we can do that now. We're kind of just waiting for research anyway. So in the editor, I shall grab... didn't mean to do that. Oh yeah, I can just click on it from here. Spidertron rocket launcher. I could make a Spidertron, load that up with nukes. That seems like a good idea. Okay, yeah, I will do one save, I guess. Just because. It doesn't really matter. It's not like I am going to come back to this particular save. I abandon saves pretty quick. I struggle to come back to one after a long time. Even if I want to play the same thing, I usually start from scratch. Where is the nuclear rocket launcher, though? Okay, so we've got all those. Oh, is it just a regular rocket launcher? I guess. I don't know why there's 4 of these, but I'm gonna do that. And then... let's see. Can I actually get the Spidertron? Mr. Spider? Yeah, there it is. There we go. Haha. Oh. Oh, it's for... Oh, interesting. Okay. So, just for yourself, basically, you can... It's just like the item that the game equips the Spidertron with, I guess. But then you can equip it. Okay, interesting. So, like, I could equip the tank cannon because I'm cheating. That makes sense. Alright, Spidertron, you are gonna get loaded up with ammo. And, let's see. Turn off the editor. Hop in. And we can have some fun. Shall we wait for the research to get done? Go faster. Go faster, please. Are there the engine things in this one? Or the motor? Things that make vehicles accelerate faster? Is that in Angels? Or even Vanilla? I don't remember. The vehicle equipment. Can you put exoskeletons in... I mean, it says you can. So, we will grab the exoskeletons, whatever that is. And then we need the fusion reactor, equipment grid. Heck yeah. What's that, 750? That looks good. There we go. That's a bit better. Auto-targeting. Alright, 70%. Things are about to go boom. This is good. This is a good way to end things. It's with fireworks, you know? Doing the Spidertron dance. The DJ Spidertron. Yeah, those legs are stressed out. They can't get a break. Alright, can we research any faster? Doesn't look like it. 80%. Yeah, late 4th of July, exactly. Whee! Oh, wait, that's like the auto shooting. Will that work? Oh, that's my player equipment. Never mind. Never mind. We're good. Ooh, we can change the color. Let's make it a teal Spidertron. That matches perfectly with our little science row here. Blends in. I'm just a spider doing some research. Alright, 90%. First thing I'm going to blow up is the research. Yeah, it is interesting. There's no fireworks in Factorio. Ooh, interesting. If more legs are on belts than on the ground, it carries you. What if... Okay, if there's 4, it stays still. Alright, that's the cue. Oop, wrong button. Save game. And here we go. Is it space? Yep. Oh, crap. That's the one. That's the one. Oh, why is there a cooldown? lame. Come on. Boom. Oh, how do we do the thing where we don't auto-place ghost entities? Let's turn that off real quick. Is it in here? Or is it a setting in here? I think it's that one. A shortcut. Alt G. See if that works. There we go. Yeah, I just want stuff to blow up. No ghosts, just death. Kaboom. That's so fun. Destruction. Ha ha ha. Yes, look at the rubble. The delicious rubble. Alright, what do y'all want me to blow up? Blow up a few more things before we call it. Which block? I'll go over towards the blocks. Train depot? I think the train depot should go. These pesky trains, always not being enough of them. Get out of here. Yes. Yes. I am powerful. Alright. Who needs algae? Come on. We don't need algae. No algae farms. All gone. Reap destruction. Ha 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 ha. Let's see. Oh, we gotta go destroy the crystal stuff. That one up here? This'll feel good. This'll feel good. The Amazon warehouse of crystal dust. Get out of here. No more crystals. No more crystals. We don't need no stinking crystals. Stone? Who cares about stone? This is very satisfying. Oh, the shadowy Archcraft name? Get out of here. You are now Archraft. Alright. This is good. I think I'm just about done though. Well, for those of you that have been along on the journey, I very much appreciate it. Look forward to the next series starting probably in the next few days. I haven't figured out exactly when I'm going to premiere it, but it'll be on stream sometime in the next few days. Oh, this is too good. But yeah, I think I'm going to call it a video there. So for those of you on YouTube, as always, leave a comment. Let me know what you thought. Oh yeah, we gotta... You have been defeated. Oh, there it is. Lots of kills on fast transport belts. There you go. Character 1. Killed myself. But yeah, as always, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you thought of the series, and other than that, I'll see you in the next video.